Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Burt. It's a FV304, the Tier 6 British SPG. This one's located on the Assault team on Karelia, and it's under the command of Karelia 72. And if you're wondering why the replay sounds a bit different, well, this is a replay from 9.12 before the update. And you can see his platoon mate is Dr. Khan, also in a Burt, and he's headed in the other direction. Well, this was when Burt was all powerful. This was the same 114.3mm gun, the 4.5 inch, and he's got the same reload time, which is around about the 11 to 12 second mark. And he's headed up towards the northeast corner so he can get shots on the enemy that are trying to defend the camp. And it's a 10 minutes assault battle, and you can see he's got 2 marks of excellence on the barrel of this Arty. Now it does sound very different from the current game. They have improved the sound tremendously, and he's going a long way forward, but you see the range on the Burt is very, very short. So in order for him to get shots on the enemy, he needs to be fairly close to them. Okay, he's now aiming, looking for a target. You can see the range only extends so far. Oh, we just lost a teammate. An IS got wiped out. And it looks like Dr. Khan, his platoon mate's actually got a kill already. But no targets for Karelia yet, which is a bit disappointing. But he's moving forward. Now, he sent us in this replay because he sent in a replay where he did rather well just recently on Ruinberg, and he said, well, this one was almost as good. Back from the old days when Burt was Burt the Avenger and would do all sorts of damage to the enemy by trolling them. It's not quite as thin as Burt was back then. Burt's got a little bit fatter. And, oh, is that one in range? Just. He's dialed in. Rounds out. Oh, missed it. He's going to have to adjust his aim. Reload. Almost ready. Max range. Rounds out. Blind shot this one. And he got a direct hit. We've now got a T-71 coming towards us. He's stopped to a halt behind that rock, but the problem about the Burt for him is that, yes, he can do that sort of thing. The shells just literally fly over the top of the rocks and hit the targets. And now we've got an AMX CDC, the French Tier 8 medium tank with very little armour. He's fired a round in and direct hit. Now aiming for a Borsig with very little armour. And if he stops there, yes, he's going to take a full shell. And he does. So Karelia must be racking up the damage so far. Oh, that one's got a little more armour. But Karelia is going to hit it all the same. Another direct hit. 122 hit points off that one. Does sound different. Oh, lots of targets to fire at. He's going to go for the thin armoured CDC first, because he'll get more damage off that one with every shot. Big hit! 563, definitely penetrated the armour, no problem at all. Trying to go for the engine deck, or will he get the kill on the CDC? Round out on the CDC. Kill shot? Yes!
They're knocked out.
Going for the Yak Tiger 88 now. Aiming for the engine deck. See if he can get it in there. Rounds out.
Critical hit.
Another direct hit. It's all going to have an effect. That guy's going to lose crew members if he stays where he is. Karelia aims for the engine deck. It lands
Penetration.
right on the engine. Goes through and must have damaged the engine there. Lined up another shot. Just
Critical hit.
Just hit him in time. The enemy just lost their other tank, which was defending that position. I think it was an IS. He fires at the Jagdtiger, but he goes down before the shell arrives. There's now just a Borsig round that corner. He did get a lot of hit points the last time. I think he hit that with a penetrating shot now, because it's showing very low hit points. Oh, just missed it. Trying to get another shot in there. He's reloading. And he goes down. Well, there are 4 tanks up on the enemy at the moment, and a lot of the enemy tanks in this area have been wiped out, but he needs to get closer if he's going to get some shots, because they were at maximum range. So he's now going to skedaddle towards the cap as fast as he can go. I remember, Bert, when we were playing at this level, on this update, it was a lot of fun. It was very fast. Now he's just about able to hit those tanks. He's dialing in on the rear end of a T-28 prototype. If he hits that, he's going to do a lot of damage to that guy. Aiming for the cockpit. Can he get the round in? No, he's going to go for the engine deck. Rounds out in the engine deck. He pulls back.
Critical hit.
And 164. His teammate, the Tiger II, goes down. Now, can he get another shot in there on the engine deck? Yes, rounds out. Direct hit again. It's not in sight at the moment, but if he's still tracked, he'll still be there. Rounds out again. And no, we've got a shot hit the ground, so he's moved. There's only 3 enemies left. The T-28 prototype, a 110, and an AMX CLC. Everyone else on the enemy team's dead, and there's 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go on the clock. He needs to get this kill if he can get it. Rounds out. It's going to miss, I think. Oh! It was lucky it hit the front of the vehicle. And he did get a big hit on that one. Going for another shot. Oh, and the T-28 prototype goes down just before the shell arrives. So now he can move towards the cap, and we are capping. Remember, this must complete in 10 minutes. We must either capture the cap or kill all the opponents. And the 110 is still near the cap, so he's got to deal with that first. The AMX ELC has been wiped out. So this is the last enemy. He's firing where he thinks they will be. Hits the ground. We need to get that 110 in sight. Our guys are moving up, but they're moving up too slow. He's guessing that he's sitting behind the wreck, but no, he's not there. He's actually outside range. So we're going to have to move. We're going to get close enough to actually hit him. And that means potentially we'll be getting within view range. No, he's just moved up just a tiny bit so he can fire into that dip. Again, we've lost sight of him because there's nobody in there, but it looks to me like his platoon mate, Dr. Khan, actually did get a shot on target, because I saw a shell go in and it hit, and it did, there was no explosion. Going for the 110 again. This Chinese heavy tank. Lost sight of him. There he is. He's been spotted. Rounds out. This could be a kill shot. Oh yes! He got him! Won the game. Well, that was exciting. A game from way back. This was from 2015, and it's an ace tank for Cream March 72 in the FV304. He managed to get a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 12 in that one. He also got a Gore's medal for doing more damage than 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle, and a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, at least 20% of the enemy hit points in total. And he certainly was putting those shells out. This was from November 2015. Let's have a look at team scores. There you go, top of the table, 4,035 hit points of damage in that one. The next highest scorer was the Borsig on the enemy team with 2,452. And after that, it was the Tiger II on our team with 2,415. And his platoon mate, Dr. Khan, managed to get 1,522 hit points, so he wasn't slouching. He was really working hard as well. When it came to kills, it was the GW Tiger P who did the best. He got 4 kills in total. Green March only got 2, so did the Tiger II, and nobody else on their team managed to get above 1 kill. and that of course included Dr. Khan, and on the enemy team nobody got over 1 kill, so that shows that they were completely outmatched. When it came to base XP, it was Cremarge again with 1,305 base experience points, 1194 goes to the Tiger 2, and 913 goes to the KV4, with Dr. Khan getting 702. He fired 20 rounds in that game, got 14 direct hits, and 14 penetrations, so he was very effective. 4 splash, damage of 4,035 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 3. And on a free-to-play account, he earned 38,077 credits. And after resupply of ammunition, which is fairly cheap, he actually took away 33,077 credits. So there must be something missing here for 5,000 that we didn't know about. 1,305 base XP and no multipliers at all. So that's what he took away. But a very good battle, and you can see that back then Bert was capable of penetrating enemy tanks, even with a 114.3mm gun, the 4.5-inch howitzer, because he got so many penetrations out of that game. 14 direct hits, 14 penetrations, that's a lot. Nowadays you'd be lucky if you get 1 penetration on any tank, let alone 14, so very well played there, Cremarge. If you enjoyed that replay and that blast from the past, we will probably have some more sometime in the near future. I do have a stack of replays from very much earlier clients to do, and I will get around to doing them as soon as I can. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification button, the little bell symbol, so you get alerted when a new video goes out. And thank you for watching.